You guys, this one is genuinely heartbreaking. Bella Hadid has always been open about her health journey, but these past few weeks have reminded the world how relentless her battle with chronic neurological Lyme disease really is. What makes it all the more emotional is the strength and grace she continues to show in the middle of so much pain. Even after sharing troubling hospital photos, Bella recently offered a glimmer of hope, a quiet moment of victory that felt enormous for her. She posted an Instagram story showing herself walking on a treadmill, writing that it was her first day back in the gym in months. At first glance, that might not sound like headline news. But for Bella, who has spent 13 years fighting a debilitating illness, just stepping onto that treadmill was an act of courage. Her mother, Yolanda Hadid, immediately reposted the update with the words, "I love you, go Bella, one day at a time." And that phrase perfectly captures the reality of this journey. For Bella, it truly is one day at a time, some days filled with pain, others punctuated by small wins like this. Later that same day, paparazzi spotted Bella in Paris looking effortlessly chic in a beige trench coat and oversized sunglasses. The photos went viral, a reminder of her trademark poise and elegance. But behind those glamorous images lies a far heavier truth. Even while looking every inch the supermodel, Bella is still fighting for her health every single day. Before that treadmill post gave fans a glimmer of hope, Yolanda Hadid had shared a very different kind of update, one that broke hearts around the world. About a week earlier, Yolanda posted several photos of Bella in a hospital bed, hooked up to IVs and medical monitors. Alongside the images, she wrote a message that captured how heavy this journey has been for both of them. She described the agony of watching her daughter suffer in silence for years, saying it cut her to the deepest core of hopelessness. Yolanda admitted that nothing compares to the pain of seeing your child in constant distress. In that same post, Yolanda praised Bella's relentless courage despite years of failed treatments and experimental protocols. She explained that Bella hasn't truly been able to live a normal life since her diagnosis back in 2013, and instead has learned to exist inside what she called the jail of her own paralyzed brain. She ended with words that both inspired and devastated fans. She called Bella a badass warrior, vowed to stand beside her no matter how long the fight takes, and reminded her daughter and everyone watching that miracles do happen. Those words resonate because Bella's struggle began when she was still a teenager. Diagnosed at 16, she has endured symptoms that few can imagine: overwhelming fatigue, joint pain, brain fog, anxiety, and even severe light and sound sensitivity. Bella has said that some days it feels impossible to get out of bed no matter how much she rests. From the outside, she often appears radiant, walking Dior runways, gracing Vogue covers, but behind the camera, she is quietly fighting an invisible war. Lyme disease didn't just affect her health. It changed the course of her life. Before modeling, Bella's dream was to become a professional equestrian. Horses were her passion, her daily escape. But as treatments and symptoms intensified, she realized she no longer had the mental clarity or physical stamina to ride. In interviews, she has described the heartbreak of giving up that dream, saying she had to accept that her brain and body simply couldn't keep up. For someone who once spent every day in the saddle, that loss was devastating. What makes this story even more poignant is that Bella isn't the only one in her family dealing with Lyme disease. Her mother, Yolanda, and younger brother, Anwar, have both been diagnosed as well. The Hadids have faced this illness as a family for over a decade, supporting one another through flare-ups, treatments, and endless doctor visits. Yolanda has spoken publicly about how hard it is to watch her children suffer, admitting during a 2015 speech at the Global Lyme Alliance Gala that their shared struggle struck her with the deepest hopelessness. That shared experience has forged an unbreakable bond. A network of support, Bella says, is essential when living with a disease most people can't see. The road to managing chronic Lyme has been anything but straightforward. Over the years, Bella has tried countless treatments, some promising brief relief, others offering nothing at all. In 2023, after more than 100 consecutive days of intensive therapy, she shared a rare, optimistic update. For the first time in over a decade, she said she finally felt healthy enough to just be herself again. Fans celebrated across social media, and her sister Gigi even posted that she couldn't wait for Bella's long-awaited comeback. But chronic Lyme is unpredictable. Just 2 years later, Bella was back in the hospital facing another round of setbacks. a painful reminder that this illness doesn't simply disappear after a single successful treatment. And through it all, Bella was building one of the most remarkable modeling careers of her generation. She signed with IMG Models in 2014 and within months was walking major runways in New York and Milan, Vogue covers, Dior beauty campaigns, and the unforgettable moment in 2023 when Coperni spray-painted a dress directly onto her body all helped solidify her status as a global fashion icon. The irony is striking. While she was dazzling audiences and breaking the internet with high-fashion moments, she was also quietly coping with brain fog, chronic pain, and exhaustion. By 2024, Bella made the difficult but necessary decision to step back from the relentless pace of runway shows and photo shoots to focus on her health. Instead of chasing every fashion week, she channeled her creativity into her fragrance line, Bella. It was a powerful statement that her well-being had to come first, even if it meant slowing down the career she had built against all odds. Fans embraced the move, seeing it as a sign that Bella was prioritizing herself at last. While Bella concentrated on healing, Yolanda became the family's main source of updates. But her decision to share multiple hospital photos stirred a heated debate online. Some fans felt that posting such intimate images crossed a line, calling it invasive or even attention-seeking. One viral tweet read, "Posting dozens of pictures of her in the hospital is gross. Does she not understand how vulnerable that is?" Another comment questioned whether Yolanda should be the one to reveal such personal moments at all, writing, "Is it too much to expose Bella like this when she's so sick?" Not everyone agreed. Others defended Yolanda, arguing that she was simply raising awareness about the harsh realities of chronic illness. They pointed out that for years the Hadids have used their platform to highlight the hidden struggles of Lyme disease, and that showing the unfiltered truth might help others feel less alone. That's what makes this situation so complex. While the internet debates Yolanda's choices, Bella continues to fight quietly. The treadmill photo offers a hopeful sign, but the hospital images serve as a stark reminder of how fragile her health remains. And through it all, Bella's resilience shines. Each time she steps out in public, whether it's a Paris street in a flawless trench coat or a rare red carpet appearance, she carries both her illness and her determination with grace. She reminds the world that health challenges don't define a person's spirit. For fans, Bella's journey is more than a celebrity health scare. It's a story about perseverance, about redefining what strength looks like. It's proof that even those who seem to have it all may be quietly enduring battles we can't see. Her treadmill moment might have lasted only a few minutes, but it symbolized something much bigger: the refusal to let illness steal her fight. As Yolanda said in her post, miracles do happen. And for Bella Hadid, each small step, literally and figuratively, is its own miracle. While no one can predict what the next update will bring, one thing is certain: Bella continues to inspire countless people facing invisible illnesses, showing them that progress is possible, even if it's just one day, one walk, or one breath at a time.